Yes, you guessed it. We're back. Episode 2. An annoying start, really, because I had actually recorded this episode last week. But when I actually left the application, nothing had actually recorded. So we're starting afresh, exactly where we left off from episode 1, and we're all good to go. So I hope I can remember what I actually touched on last week. So where we are at the moment is we recently got married to Princess of Norway from last episode, you might remember. And just our plans are to just get an heir. We have a strong claim on the Kingdom of Hungary, but as you can see, we have a very small army. Although our actual liege doesn't have too much to worry about, but we could challenge it, but I think it'd be unwise right now. So, let's get this cracking. I think one thing today we're going to touch on is our council. So you can see here that this is the council that effectively advises us or does jobs for us during the game. So we've got our Chancellor, Marshal, Steward, Spymaster, Court Chaplain. This one sorts out diplomacy. Marshal, obviously war-related things. Steward is to do with money and the size of our realm, effectively. Spymaster, as you can imagine, spy network scheming, essentially. Court Chaplain. Oh, what's this? Count Ippoly of Pex is founder of the Prince Laszlo of Hungary faction. Oh my goodness. Let's just pause it there and explain a bit about this. We'll talk about council a bit later on. We'll just go into this. Factions. So you see here, because our liege is a young boy, we'll do that first. Because you see he's a young boy, 14 years old, with a regent is his wife, so he's got a regent who's a woman as well. It doesn't help his cause. This man here, Prince Laszlo of Hungary, this man here, Count Ippoly of Pex, has formed a faction within the Kingdom of Hungary to impose me as the new King of Hungary. I imagine. I think we can really... I'll just carry on with the timeline now. I think we can really get on this. I don't know why he wants me to. Is he my vassal? No, he's not even my vassal. Let's just check. So, if he's my vassal, like I effectively command him, in a sense. That's really strange. See, this is the problem with this. Because I have such a small army and not very many allies, if any. I mean, let's have a look. The ones in green are the ones I can call to war. The reds are the ones I can't. So they've got this guy. How many people see? It's got a football stadium. Well, what am I talking about? Football stadium is fucking huge compared to that. I've got that guy. So I think he's of the same house. We're all of the same house, you can see. I think we'll just let that one stew. So you can see there, 912 men. That's 46.2% of the size of the army of the king. So his forces are here. You can see them there. So we'll let that just stew for the minute. Go back to the council. Right, okay. So you can see here, these gives their basically like their skill ratings. Ooh. Oh, get in! Literally the one thing that we desperately wanted to happen this episode, and it's happened. That's great news. Oh, I gained a bit of prestige there. So this, finally getting there. This tells them, this gives us an idea of how good this person is. So Mayor Augustin is considered competent. 11, Pierre, Mies, nothing special. This guy, 17, he's a masterful commander. 17 is reasonably high. Like 20 is like I think absolutely amazing or something. So with 12 again he's competent. Again this is going to be competent and competent again. So I think one thing we're desperately going to need to do this episode is bolster up our council because they are like the fighting forces. Oh, our knowledge in cavalry and Bihar increased to level 2. Technology. So cavalry. Oh, what's this? Steward Bishop Samuel probably did not think I'd notice a few coins here and there went missing, but the steady disappearance may be suspicious. Might it be that the gold is disappearing into Bishop Samuel's greedy fingers? So I have two options here. I could either question the bishop, and that would cause something else to happen. And one of the three options I could select, I don't care, which, let's face it, who would? 80% chance of nothing, 10% chance I'll be slothful or arbitrary. And they're bad traits. So this is a bit of a no-brainer, really. I'm going to go question him. Oh, what's this? Bishop Samuel declared that he was innocent. Further investigation revealed that the cook responsible for the purchase of foodstuff had forgotten to account for the extra eggs he had bought during the last month. Good, good, good. So now I know I can trust him. So that was this bloke. So we'll keep an eye on him. We might even just put someone else in. So one thing we can do, we'll keep that message there. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's disbanded. Brilliant. We can start one as well. So this is always quite interesting, especially when you're a duke, part of a kingdom. So we can claim independence, which means we'll have to fight. Oh, he's founded it again. Christ, mate, make your mind up. Oh no. Someone else. What is up with these people? It's very tempting, isn't it, just to join it? Yeah, sod it, let's go for it. Right, so now you can see there, with his troops and my troops combined, we are 124.9% stronger. Oh! Prince Giza of Hungary has founded the Prince Giza for Hungary one. So this guy, my brother, Prince Giza, also wants the throne. You see there, he still has less of an army against the liege. So this is going to be good. This is a good storyline coming out here. So Count Khalid, is he? Who is he? He apparently doesn't like me that much. So what are you doing? Why the hell would you want me in there? Right, anyway, we'll let that go. So that disbanded, and I've joined it. Yep, got both those messages. Okay, so I'll go back to here. So you can see the Chancellor. He's competent, so yeah, nothing special. But we can have a look here and have a look at appointing a new one. So currently he is the best, or equally as good as the best diplomat in our realm. So he's as good as we're going to get unless we look for other characters. So I think we'll leave him at the moment. Marshal, yeah, I'm fine with that, but we'll have a look anyway. Okay, he is easily the best. Let's have a look at this one. So 11, what was it? Or 12? 12, so he is the best. Yeah. 11. See, now I really like having a very good spy master. So I think we'll try and find someone out there to replace him if we can. Court chaplain. Yep, again, easily the best. So we could reinstate. We could find. So we can use this tool to find other people. So what we'll do? Search the realm. Or we could search all. Search all. We want our religion, preferably our culture, and we'll have a look at the highest. So Ilona, Spymaster of Slavonia, she's of my house with a... Oh, but I think because she's a woman she can't be on my council. I think that's right. So let's have a look at Spymaster of Gamor, or Gumur. So what we can do is right click, invite to court. I had a slight suspicion this might happen. The problem is because we're only a duke and we're not really anything special. Let's just knock that up a couple of inches. Because we're nothing special, no one's really going to want to come. It only happens when you're a king and you can just... People will come to you because you can give them things. You can deal with their stuff. Does that make sense? So if they had a claim on a kingdom or an area of land, you can help them claim that land. But they won't come unless you have the power, and I don't. So let's just have a look at here. So she's pregnant. I can't remember when that was, but we've sped up the time just to try and make this baby pop out with luck. Strong claim. Oh, what have we got here? Let's just pause the game. New important decisions. The following important decisions demand installation of claimant. What's this? I've never had this option before. Oh, wow. Present an ultimatum to King Salomon of Hungary, demanding the installation of Prince Laszlo of Hungary on the throne. If he refuses to comply, the faction will rise in revolt. We might have literally just steamrolled our way into absolute brilliance. within one episode. I'm going to put the claim through. Oh, shit. Oh, sugar, I'm the only guy. Is that because he left? Yeah. I think I need to invite some people to my faction. There's no way. I haven't even got enough. I haven't got enough force to overpower him. What should I do? So let's get this timer going again. Let's notch it down one. County of fair hair has converted to Catholic faith. What was it before? Am I not? Okay, this is confusing. Okay. Yes! Look at that! 2 episodes in. What a result. So Miklos Azofi. I can name him actually. What should I name him? Oh god. Should I call him something like really chavvy? Something that oh no, come on, I've got to go with the Dracula theme, surely. Oh god, what's a name I could use? Vlad. Easy. Vlad. Prince Laszlo of Hungary has fulfilled the ambition. Have a son. Get in. That is a massive, massive boost. Whew, a little weight off our shoulders there. So if I die, I'm going to play as him. Hopefully I won't die yet, seeing as though he's only 0. So I could really do without him not dying. That was a double negative. I could really do with him not dying. That's better. So let's have a look at that. Pick the ambition. Oh, what do we want to be? What do we want to be? What do we want to be? Let's face it. We want to become the King of Hungary, don't we? We're not messing about. Can't be cancelled. Let's not piss about. That's the plan. So we'll keep that up there just to remind us that we can send an ultimatum to the king. But I don't think I'm going to do that yet, because even though we're very strong at war, I'm just not convinced. So I'm not convinced we'll have the power to actually overthrow him. So let's just see if we can we invite people? I don't know what we can do. Let's have a look. So if we go to him, have a look at his vassals. So he's my other brother. Can we right click and how do we invite people to factions? So this is fluctuating. He's actually got more men. He's got a stronger faction. And I really don't want him to be... really don't want him to be in there. Can I kill him? 40.5%. So I could plot to kill him, but I'd have a pretty poor chance of actually getting the job done. That would go up, of course, if my spy master wasn't so turd. Oh! One thing we do have to do is give these people jobs. So the Chancellor, we can improve diplomatic relations, fabricate claims. So improve diplomatic relations, you can probably guess what that does. So it improves our relation with that ruler. Fabricate claims, we can claim some land that we don't currently have a claim for. So we can't go to war unless we have a valid claim on it. The Holy Roman Duel War against... So right, the Romans won. Effectively, the Romans beat the French. So we can get this guy. I think what we're going to do is... Let's have a look. No, not that. Independent realms? Diplomatic. That'll give us a better view. So what I might do is sow dissent within the capital. Ooh. During his visits to my court, the Chancellor of Hungary, Prince Giza of Hungary, that's my brother, has really convinced me of what a benevolent and peaceful ruler his liege King Solomon of Hungary is. Okay, I feel a new appreciation for the king. I think I might... let's keep it in there for the time being. Yeah, even if he is a benevolent ruler, I still want to have the option. So, back to the council. So I think we should sow dissent in the capital with people around in this. So this is the capital here. You can tell by this being a more prominent symbol. If people hate the king where he lives, they're more likely to want to try and kill him, basically. I know that sounds bad because he's only a kid, but he will eventually be a man. Yeah, I think he's like 15 or something now. So let's do that. Sow dissent, stick him in there. He's going to ruffle some feathers in there, I think. The marshal. Because I'm not actually planning on going to war, suppress revolts now. We don't have any problems with that. We could have a look at revolt risk on here, I think. There we go. We can have a look at that. So, meh. There's a revolt risk of 2%. I think that's because it's just changed religion. So naturally. So yeah, there's a bit of a hard time in tiny little hard time in fair. But nothing to worry about, I don't think. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get him to. So he could do that, or he could train troops. But we're not wanting to go to war at the moment. We're trying to. I won't go to war until my son has become a somebody. Does that make sense? So we're just going to research military tech in the capital. Why not? So for our steward, I think let's have a look at. So our balance is in the green. Plus 3.7. Yeah, nothing special. So let's have a look. We could either get him to collect taxes, oversee construction, or research economy tech. I think I might go for collect taxes. Ooh. Yeah, we've already had this. Why are you asking me that? Why is he telling me that when he's got his own faction to put himself on the throne? Sod off. So we might just collect taxes in the capital. That green, that 3.71 is gonna go up. We hope. And the spy master. Well, bloody hell, you're useless anyway, aren't you, Samuel Ananga? So I think what we'll do is vicious rumours spread. Meh. Yeah, let's do that in the capital. Why not? And then this court chaplain. Now this is important. So the court chaplain has the ability to improve diplomatic relations, which I think is the most useful part about him, with bishops. So members, your religious heads, which is so useful because these guys pay a heap of money to the Pope unless you have a better relation with them than they do with the Pope. Hope that makes sense. So if this number, it's really simply explained now, if this number is higher than that number, he'll start paying money to me instead of to the Pope. And the same goes for this bishop as well, although this one's going to be a bit more of a struggle because he likes the Pope more than this guy does. So have we got any more? So you'll see it says 0 with a red because he's paying all to Pope. If this is higher, this baby's coming over. So I think what we're going to do is court chaplain. That was it. Improve religious relations in the capital, and that'll do that. So let's have a look. This faction. I think what I might do. Oh, I've got to look. Why has that gone down? Oh, it's because the liege, his army's getting bigger. Yeah. I've decided to institute the limited crown authority law. What is it at the moment? So these laws can affect limited crown authority. So let's have a look. So the crown authority here, so autonomous, so we have loads of our own power. We can rule our own king, like fiefs and stuff. And our actual, well, it says there, our obligation to our liege is minimal. And so if we approve this, it's going to go up, which means we have to do more for our liege. Which, I don't know, sometimes it helps because it means that he becomes stronger, so he can protect you better. But equally, it means that it gives you less flexibility to just like do your own thing. So I might just ignore. But these things always go through. I don't know who says yes to these things. But there's always someone. Again! We get it! We get it! Why do I like him? Why? He has a reasonably big army. Oh, sod it, mate. I would get creamed. Leave that faction. Hell no. I think I might just leave it. Right. So what we can do with our son, because he's at a ripe young age of 1, and he's going to become the next duke, we can marry him off I was about to lose a bet, and although I felt inclined to cheat, I had to be just, even though it cost me some gold. Great. Yep, brilliant, mate. So, what I might do... Ooh, that's a bit creepy. So he's won. Oh! My beloved sister Maria is concerned she is not married. We'll come back to my son in a minute. I will find her someone nice. Of course I will. Why not? So let's just have a look at this. Arranged marriage. Ooh! Someone's founded the faction for me. Why not? Let's do it. We'll hop on board with that in a minute. Let's have a look. So I think what we're gonna go for, legitimized bastard. Although he's got absolutely brilliant traits. Let's have a look how big his army is. Yeah, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get. He's a duke as well. He's a king. It's nowhere near as big. I say nowhere near. Not as big. It's the England family as well. I think we pretty much... My brother-in-law. Yep. Yep. Oh, that would have been perfect. No, we'll go with him. We'll go with important people first, and then we'll expand it. Cool. And I think with that, she's left my court. That's just disbanded. I think I might just join it. Do I want to put him in there though? What's this guy like? Cynical, honest, arbitrary. Midas touched. It's going to be a struggle to get over that. 4.81,000. I am... A knowledge of shipbuilding. Fantastic. Great to hear. A knowledge of church infrastructure in Crusader. Fantastic news. Sickly. What's this? Oh, again, man. Just cool your beans. Right. I think we'll get him betrothed straight off the bat. Princess of England. King William the Bastard. Yes. I choose you. Although we might have to... we can't call these people to war. That's the problem. So she's 12. Princess of England. We need someone who's going to be of a good age when he becomes of age. So we need someone of a similar age to him, or much older than him. Because if we choose someone who's like 15 now, when he becomes 16, when he's legitimately allowed to have a wife, then she's going to be like knocking on menopause. So hell no for that. So I think what we're going to go for is Princess of England, the younger one. Is it 8? Is it 5? Yeah, we're going with her. Also, she has good stewardship. Yeah, we'll get that in the pipeline. He's a king. He's got to love us. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. So, if you have any thoughts of what I should do next, comment down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Check out the first... What's this? What? What is going on? Okay, cool. They're together. If you have any thoughts about what you want to see in the next episodes, just comment. Subscribe if you like this one. Give it a like as well. Always helps. Always helps get it out there. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you soon.